existential being that lives and breathes for singing. Charles D, if you were alive, I'd like to trade my heaven for your life. We'd be right beneath the fireside and talk about the fittest who survive. I got no fascination with the book of Revelations. Their eternal damnation is just an immoral fixation. They're all the same. They'll point the blame on you. It's quite a shame. They'll point the blame. Rosa P, you're a shining light. I'm glad to give you my seat just for your mind. We can take a ride in other times. Show us all the hate that made us blind. You're so electrifying. You shock the world in finding a better peace of mind and a unity surviving. I know one day we'll find a way, and I'm sure one day we'll have our way. But as soon as I come to, I can hardly talk about everything I lose, wandering, falling. The secret lock in time that can make or break the crime of selling out our fears slowly but surely. Mr. Crumb, won't you realize I think about you day and night all the time. We can fight if you wanna fight. I trade for it every day. Hello. Hey guys. Starting off with problems already. Problems. Hey, look at that. I got the chat on the screen. I'm gonna make this really easy. Thank you, LaSween. I figured it out. So I have it set up. I think when Rockfin gets cracking, it'll be on the screen as well. We're just gonna cram this screen in today with a bunch of stuff. All right. Because I've been told I suck at reading chat, and I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of things here, but I need to do more. And, whoops. What did I do? What was that? No, I really do want to make sure that I am keeping up with the chat, because you guys have a lot of cool things to say. But what's going on? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's my vocoding. It is, but, you know, why don't I just start things off with a little bit of music first? Just for fun. Let's write a song about asking me anything. And go ahead and start putting them in there. What up, Laurie? Good to see you. Oh, that's way too ridiculous. Here we go. This is literally like the Shoes song. Shoes. 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 Oh my God, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's party. Let's get some shoes. All right, I see the chat's going pretty good. Undoctrinated, all right, good to see ya. Green chili bear. What's my favorite hot sauce? Imperial salsas, obviously.
Ask Crumb anything. Considering the lab leak theory has now officially became mainstream, 3 years later, do you think that shit is a misdirection or what? Get the heat off Fauci. Push war on the ouchie? You guys, the whole point of the last 3 years was for us to comply, be told that it was to break us and make us realize that this illusion of freedom that we have is bullshit, and to make us realize that maybe our how brave we think we are isn't. So they broke us down and kind of showed us who we were. That's the whole point. There is no gain of function. There's no virus. Viruses don't exist. They just don't. You can't. If they did, there wouldn't be a season. There wouldn't. They would just you'd get sick. Obviously, it's a hoax. Yeah, lab leak, all that's like, you see, there's like the lefties who will just, I believe it, it's on the news, racist, like they're like the children. They're super easy, and then when people realize that lie, they're like, the next control thing is, well, all we really give a shit about is if they believe it exists. So let's put some shit out there. Oh, it's gain of function Chinese lab. And now everyone thinks that like they're all ahead of it. Oh, I heard about this lab. Like you cannot isolate this virus. It's never been isolated. It has not satisfied Koch's postulate, which is the standard. We could talk all day about, oh, they purposely put a virus out there. Which virus? There's no isolated virus. None. They're not testing for anything. Oh, yeah. And the whole point of the whole thing was probably to get everybody injected. I don't think I think they were expecting a lot more compliance and a lot less resistance. Because, like, in the 70s when they did the flu shots, like, everybody just did it. And to be honest, I mean, there were a lot less deaths, so maybe it was a different kind of batch. But also all the fear and placebo, like, fear that goes into this last one. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these deaths are literally caused by our minds, and we're screaming like graphene. I mean, who knows? All right. Hello. Lab leak is BS. All right, now what's up, Rockfin? Are you guys gonna hop on this? I really want Rockfin. I need to figure out what I'm doing over there. No one in the chat. There's 3 people watching, but I'm just gonna put something. Hello, Rockfin people. Yay! It comes on my screen. Look at that. All right, let's just fill up the screen with chat. I'm all about that. It's all about you guys today. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Oh, I gotta fix this stupid. Hold on. Look what I did here. It's always something, always something, always something. I don't know how all these people do it. There we go. Yo, I'm a whale. There we go. Hello, rockin' people. I don't even know how to spell over there. Alright. Okay, so we're, big time. Okay, you guys just talking to yourself. That's cool. I'm still gonna read them all. We were test subjects. Yes, Queen Bee. Welcome, Queen Bee. It isn't from a lab. Okay. Flat Gang. What up, Melodome? What up, Austin? Yeah. YouTubies gang. YouTube. You hear that? YouTubers over on this side? This side? He's talking to you guys. What are you gonna do about that? Hey, Crumb. AMA. What you gonna say? Oh, we got some words. Yo, Lasween, Crumb, AMA. What you gonna say? Getting lit in the chat is on. Is this fine today? Nah, I got nothing. That sucked. I'm sorry. What instrument did you learn how to play first? Technically, the piano, but like, I took like a few lessons when I was like 5, but I didn't like it. And then I played the clarinet and violin, and I didn't like it because of how they were teaching it. And then, so I learned guitar when I was like, guitar was my main one. I could tinker with this stuff, but it didn't make sense. Guitar made sense, and then all the other ones made sense. But I mean, I started playing piano when I was like 1. I'm not gonna lie. Don't be gay. Come on over. Yeah, come over to the Rockfin, y'all. Ooh, that's actually really big on my screen there. I wonder if I should make that. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. All right. All right. Oh, Melodomes on both. Yo. Speaking of Austin, we're doing a summit at the end of this month. Description below. I gotta like learn more about it and figure out my plan on how to talk about it. But I'm planning a really tight. I mean, I'm opening, but it doesn't matter. I'm planning a really tight 1 hour kind of a set, and that I'm really excited to do. I actually wrote it out. It's gonna be legit and funny and musical and stuff. All right. Howdy y'all, what's cracking? You are correct, Crumb. Thank you, Dave Hinkle. See, I something about when I stream, like I just start stumbling my words. I know how to read. Take a breath. Hey, Barbara Bear is in the house. Good to see you, Barbara. COVID killed me twice. That sounds like a Bob Dylan song. COVID killed me twice, but it's alright. Lasween, alright. Environmental toxins, spirals down my toxins, virals, faith and postum, Kyrie, Fauci gained at function but lost them. This beat sucks for the chat. I gotta change this beat. This sucks. This is a shitty ass beat. We could do it better than this. We could do way better than this. Let's just. Let's go like. No. I kind of did like that. I do like the shoes beat. Let's do something different though. It's a good chat style. Let's do some strings. For you. Alright, strings. I'm gonna change the tempo a little bit lower. Let's go to like 108. That's a little bit cooler. bit better. That's a good chat vibe. Let's talk. Where are we at now? Oh shit! Okay, COVID killed me twice. The swing. Yo, environmental toxin spiraling. Oh, lost it. Have you ever seen an animal that is in constant fear? Always sick? I don't know, my cat, like, is fucking insane. I got a cat that literally is like all the time. It's crazy. What up, Barely, over on the Rockfin? Hi. Estrobar. Who virus? Who get fooled again? Nice. Oh yeah, that'd be a fun song. We won't get fooled again. Oh, we got fooled again. I swear this time we won't get fooled again. Damn it, they fooled us again. Steve Harloa, what up, brother? Thanks for having me on last night. I did Steve's karaoke. It was a lot of fun. I screwed up my sound, so I'm just singing a cappella with like a little bit of guitar. It was pretty badass how you guys pulled all that together, though, man. Big Pine Sailing, is that a shiitake mushroom or a shit take? I wake up in the morning and I shiitake about twice a day. It's definitely shit take. Remember that goofy plastic FL flutophone in Society they made us play? Oh, you mean like the recorder? Yeah, everyone played like hot cross buns and all that shit. It's pretty much Three Blind Mice, but they just hot cross buns. Yeah, that I swear there's a conspiracy. They make everybody learn the recorder so they don't want to learn instruments. I have one. It sounds awful. Pathogenic, prime and pathology, kill of lying, parasites be crying, media denying, Pythagoras of rhyming, facts crumb of finding, but there's a clock is winding, autonomy we finding. Thanks, LaSween. As dope as always. It's cool to pee your pants. If peeing your pants is cool, then call me Miles Davis. What's up, Angela Baby Carson? This stream is for you, by the way. I was told by Angela yesterday that I need to talk more with the stream. Alright? Angela Baby Carson, much love, oh yeah. Good to see ya. Alright. But we gotta watch as ya. Why is this? I don't like how the words are like breaking down in the word. Like that's stupid. Right? That's stupid. Let me see if I can fix that. I can't. Like I don't want to have to like be a. It's so stupid. I can't read. How about now? No? Oh, that's better. I think. No? That's so weird. Like, why? I think that did it. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it, yo. Alright, so what we got next? Alright. But yeah, gotta watch what we say to the goob tube censors. Hey, Crumb has a robot friend who can call y'all gay. Program, very plain. Robot y'all make y'all insane. Throw a loop to that robot brain. Yeah, throw me some loops, y'all. I'll do my best to repeat it, y'all. Oh, snapless swing, dropping bars. If the algorithms don't know what you're saying, and you saying and praying, big beats be playing, yo, I'm super saiyan, yo. No sensors relaying, no strikes are raining, no. Yo, I got down on them hot cross buns, hell yeah you did. Big pine sailing, getting down on hot cross buns, getting down on hot cross buns, hot cross buns, hot cross buns. We all know that shit is fucking Three Blind Mice. Such bullshit. Same shit. I fucking ripped the recorder up. Yo, a penny to a penny. Noise. Dancing awesome, sing it, brother. What's my take on Owen and rim jobs? What is my take? This might be a long explanation here. I've been listening to Owen for since like my glasses here. Hello everybody. Right around like the moon landing hoax, and it seems like whenever there's not like good gravy to talk about, like he obsesses over somebody that used to be his best partner for work. Like honestly, like everybody he's ever worked with, like it's pretty much a year later is going to be a 2-week to a month smear campaign on them. So I don't know. I mean, like to be honest, like it's always good ratings. But I don't know. I don't really know much about it. All the Trinity talking stuff, like I just think it's weird to like talk about like if Christianity is real or not, because it's not like that debate's going to be settled anytime soon, and it doesn't really get us anywhere. So just hearing people talk like about that and getting all offended about their interpretations of the Bible. I mean, quite frankly, like I truly believe. Let me write. I'm gonna say what I wrote over here on which it's Telegram. I just felt like saying something. When it comes to religion, like in my opinion, honestly, like here's what I think. I think I have a view on it that shouldn't be so controversial, but I'm curious to know if it did. My view on that is back like 2,000 years ago, like their idea of proof was not the same as now. Like the option of getting down to the actual scientific proof was just not in the realm of their minds. So like this like idea of needing to prove what is true or not, I don't think they really thought about belief in those terms back then. I think back then they were like told a certain way of looking at the world, and they were like, oh yes, my life is better when I believe that. And they're not really that concerned with if it's specifically real. And after time went on, we got like more and more able to figure shit out actually, and obsessed over that. And the reality doesn't matter. Like, does that, when, like the way I see the world, like knowing that the world is flat, like it changes my perception and love in this world. But like, it's just a mindset, it doesn't need, like what is real doesn't really matter. But so when everybody's looking for something to, to find, we're all like looking for something, like we're all kind of lost, looking for some ideologies to help us make sense of this world. And it's a beautiful journey. The problem is it's like a brand of cigarettes. Like everybody has different brands. And usually it's like based on where you were, like, what your circumstances, just, like, and so what works for somebody will work the same for others. So their interpretations are always going to be different. It would be weird if everybody agreed on these interpretations. Um, but and that's it. So like the fact that like this, they're beefing because I know they're close. The fact that they're beefing this level, it's hilarious. Like the shit he's saying about like how his wife eats dogs and shit. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Why do people get so serious about religion? Like, it's never going to be settled. So why get invested? Like, why? Um, if what you believe can be like questioned to the point where you will react and get offended, that means your beliefs need some work. Like if you get all riled up that like what you were taught about the Bible and someone else interprets it differently, you're like, no, 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 that can't be it. Then you're giving your power away. You're pretty much saying, if you don't believe it, then I can't. And it's just sad. Like we're not like it's not something that will ever come. Like I don't know. It's fun to talk about, but like to let it get to that level is just why. So here's what I wrote. It's likely that in an era of original scripture, the idea of quote unquote evidence was very different. Scientific proof was a relatively recent concept. They might not have grasped the idea of literal truth. All they had was their gut feeling. And if it felt right and helped them, that was all they had. When we had a particular interpretation of the Bible as our own, it takes on a life of its own. Yet everyone is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. I believe the concept of belief has changed significantly over time. We search for a frequency or a mental state that best matches our individual sensitivity to conscious reality. I think that's really what it all comes down to, because what works for me now won't work for me later. So like, why would I yell at anybody and be like, no, it's definitely like this. It says it right here in the book. And it always breaks down to like, what is proof? Why, if proof is it's in a book, then that's the standard of proof. But that would have to like work for all books, wouldn't it? I don't know. It's just, everybody wants to tell everybody what it is, and nobody wants to just sit and listen and share ideas. And unfortunately, like the Bible says, kind of forbids anybody from thinking. Like they say it's like, oh, you're not allowed to think. You just have to take our word for it. And everybody is so afraid of the Bible being right that they yell at everybody when they, like if you're doing something out of fear, like that's not really good. Don't do anything out of fear. All right. Look at all these chats. Oh, crap. You guys are moving too fast, unfortunately. All right. Esoterbear, gauge by rim jobs, ridiculous. Yeah. It does that is... It is like the perfect nickname. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't heard it by now. Up till now. I'm missing Mad Libs now. Are you, Green Chili Bear? I could probably get some Mad Libs in here soon. It's a lot of work. I'm going to need to bring back Patrick to help me, but I think he'll be down. Same thing as the occult leader, and everyone justifies their mass formation from the occult to Society Russia. But the idea is that it's for the greater good and just look at it from a moral foundation. Jim Bob quickly became insufferable last year. I find him about as annoying as Brenda. Yeah. I mean, some people just get a little... It's hard to be, like, likable and good at all this shit. It's very rare. You're gonna, people are gonna spiral if they're not good at taking the heat when they're, or just when they don't realize that they're taking on a lot of people and their opinions. Like I try not to do that when it comes to religion because I don't know. Like I wouldn't, like what works for me wouldn't work for you or anybody probably. Like I have my own ideas and I like that. And if, as long as you're okay with me thinking what I want and not spiraling that it's not yours, then I'll have the same respect for you. And that's really it. Using the good nature of humans to justify their dogma and their bad nature of humans to justify their false protection. Yeah. It's literally exactly like believing in a state or party, hence the political. Yeah, I mean, it's like believing in the globe. It's like there's all these things. It's like we're so afraid to just have an empty vessel of I don't know. So we just, it's like as soon as you take away one brainwashed, thing that we've been indoctrinated since a kid, like we're like, oh, there's an open space now, chink. I don't know. I was raised to be okay with that, like being empty. So like, I just don't really care. Wow, that just started on its own. That was weird. I didn't touch anything. I guess I'm just supposed to have a beat, yo. Owen is much more sensitive than he lets on. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's definitely a sensitive guy. I'm a very sensitive guy too, but you got to be careful being in front of like the crowd. You can't be too sensitive. Then I saw this mass formations. Then I saw this morning he was attacking Kingdom in context too. Well, people have a right to attack shit, but I guess, like, you guys, like, your reactions are so powerful. This is what I'm realizing the most. This is the one thing truthers have a problem with, is we just react and spiral when things are, like, not what we think it is. And that's how we got here, is we needed that. Like, we're like, you gotta be kidding me. How do you not see this? Like, you gotta, like, you really should practice, like, hearing other people say nonsense and breathe and be like, okay, that's what that person thinks. Like, why do I have to have an emotional response and this, like, visceral reaction to, like, for me, if it's, like, any COVID mask bullshit or vax shit, like, I'm like, this is now, and I'm not gonna fucking shut up about that. I'm not gonna watch died suddenly shit. But when it comes to like religion stuff, like what do you think's gonna happen? Like, why would we get all upset? That doesn't seem like what the creator would want. Everyone has been horribly scared from being lied to since birth. I don't see why the people in this community don't realize this. Everyone has issues. We are in this fight together. 100%, you guys. This is the one thing I could see the difference between truthers that are like more narcissistic or empathetic are the ones that are like constantly now going like waiting for their apology from all the people that didn't see it. Like, I want my apology. There's no like, why don't you just be happy when that they're seeing it? Because they're still in denial of the trauma that we just went through, where we are already farther on. We've recognized the trauma and we're like at a later stage. So many of these people, there's a formula for this. And right now they're in a huge amount of denial. They're in number one and you can see it. They're like, oh, maybe it's global warming. Maybe like it's sad, dude. It's a sad place to be. And if our only concern is, I need an apology, like what's that going to do? So I agree. The difference between, did I already do that? Here, but cleaning, nice. The difference of knowing what a mass. Did I reread this? No, mass formation is what mecha. This beat is bumming. Okay, what is mecha? All right. The difference of knowing what a mass formation is, what its mechanics are, and believing oblivious. Knowing what a mass formation is, what its mechanics are, and being oblivious. Same as coming down from hard drugs and expecting to be moody versus being a redneck bull in China shop. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, but sounds good. Hey, Crumb, one love for all. Smoking pot all day and laying on the couch isn't considered cleaning, Angela? That's funny. That's pretty funny. Knowledge is power. If you know about the come down, you won't be nearly as affected by it. Just like knowing Event 201 with Convid, knowing MF can prevent your likelihood of falling into one. That is very true. Absolutely. The more I got into conspiracies, the more I recognize how much I've been brainwashed. And when I recognized that, I made it an effort to reverse the brainwashing. The problem, so that's the thing, is like taking on a belief is what a lot of the truthers are trying to push. They're pushing new beliefs. And that's not what truthers are all about. Truthers are like, that belief you've been told is a lie. It's not our job to fill it. You know, you don't go like, hey, the world, science and heliocentric is a lie. Here's religion. Like, don't do that. Let them do their own thing. It's, yeah, it's good to know that stuff. It's just good to know that it's okay to question some things, you know? Like the first time I questioned the mainstream news, it was hard because I was just assumed that it had to be true. And so many people fell for his last 3 years is because they didn't think they lived in a world where you needed to question that. Like, I don't need to, like, when I, like, go use a bathroom, I never wonder if there's, I don't know, a bunch of turtles in the toilet. I don't worry about it because I'm assuming that it's not a problem. I don't have to, you know, it's based, you know, but like if you find out that you need to check, it's just, I think the worst example I could possibly think of, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh, there's things. And you want to do it in a way where you don't spiral because, man, it can get a little overwhelming for a while. And now, you guys are just kind of saying things, and that's cool, but I'm here to, like, answer some questions. Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys want to get to know me? Do you care? Do you care about me at all? You just care about Rim Job. Oh. All right, really quick, guys. So, okay, Mojo, what's up, baby Carson? Okay, nice. Dr. Nade, yo. All right, let's read. Internal vigilance is the price of freedom, physically, mentally, spiritually. I could see that. Vigilance. All right. Indoctrinated, hey, bro, good to see ya. The age is allowing us to unravel the most powerful mass formation of all time, the Abrahamic paradigm. I'm not familiar with that one, but I will say, yeah, all the Abrahamic religions are like, if you're, I in my true opinion, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, or if you're Jewish, you're a Jew. It all comes from Jude. It all comes from the Jews are chosen people. Here's the book. It's just, and I don't subscribe to any three of them. I just don't. And I don't know what it takes to make a Christian. A lot of the stuff in the Bible I agree with, but what's the one defining factor? What makes someone a Christian? Can I like? It doesn't really make sense. Like to it's this like, and if the only desire I'd have to be a Christian would be is if I was really afraid that if I was in fear. Um, but even like I have a problem. This is gonna piss people off. I have a problem with the way it talks about God as a father and a son and putting it into that context, so we get all emotionally attached and think about it in terms of our own father. And so of course it's so fucking grabbly. Like God is a father. Like no, that's a human concept. It, it's just it simplifies it so much for me. It just doesn't make it. It sounds so man made in my opinion. But hey, please don't get mad and spiral. Like what your belief, like you should, if anything, pity me for not knowing what you guys know. Even though, well, it's okay. This is just my own opinions. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? 17. Bingo. You can be about unraveling the lies, or you can be about whacking the satanic whack-a-mole. Left, right, communist, capitalist, nationalist, globalist, black, white, Christian, Muslim, save son. Yeah. Yeah. It's everybody has the right to do that, but like in my opinion, like truthers are like in my heart, I'm a truther because I just want to question the things that we've been like somehow brainwashed into believing are givens. Um, and talk about things that that I know actually will affect now and can change. Flat Earth is a big one for me because it means it actually is true. Like I didn't expect it to be. It's insane. I did not think so. So check this out. I got a video here from an app, another Flat Earth app, not Dave's. Now this is literally how the world works, and it matches perfectly with my astrological natal chart. I'll show you. But this is basically what the world looks like. This was in like 1980 right here. And if you type in these digits into a natal chart, you will see the exact same dimensions because that's where they literally are. And so this is like in a day right here. Do you see like that's what's going on in a day. So they all spin around in a day. And it just and that's it. And so when you go a little farther, like if you're going to go faster and see how Mercury and Venus circle the sun and don't really get too much farther away, you could see that right there. Those two planets, they just stay right around the sun. That's why you never see like if you're a Aries, you're not gonna have a Libra Mercury. You're just not. It has to be like within a couple months of where Aries would be. Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are different. They go all the way around. But yeah, this is our world. It blows my mind that we are in this little dome and I could see it, and this is it. Other than that, I don't know. It's so much different than what I was told this world was when I got into it. But I do know this might not be exactly right, but this is what our eyes see. And this is exactly what people have been putting in as their astrological natal charts forever. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and the thing that's going around fast there, that's the moon. The moon moves a fucking lot. The moon is moving completely independent. Everything else is going around the sun. If you can see that, like you can see everything is just kind of going around the sun. If you, like in a day, it looks like it's traveling around us, but like it's going around this, it's actually circling the sun. But not the moon. The moon's doing its own thing. Pretty cool. Just like that. Over time. Like if I was to stop this right there, okay, 1982, on August 31st. If you look up an astrological chart, if you go to like any like Astro Cafe and just type in that date, you're gonna see these planets exactly like that. You know? That, if it's this day, that means the sun is in Virgo. So that means wherever, yeah, where the sun is right now is Virgo, which means across from that will be Pisces. Pisces area in the dark here. Like, it completely, this is it. It's really cool. It's really cool. And I'm surprised that astrology has not made that more obvious. Have I ever seen a Bigfoot? No, I have not. But my good friend Bobo was on a show called Finding Bigfoot. And and that's pretty funny, don't you think? He did a little promo for me called Finding Crumb way back in the day. He told me all this stuff. And then when I started getting into Flat Earth and he was like thinking, I'm crazy. I listened to this fool for years before he got on Animal Planet. He sold weed and he would sell merch at shows. He's a hilarious guy, Bobo. And he would talk about all these Bigfoots and I wasn't down the rabbit hole yet. Then he gets this show, and then I become a flat earther, and he's like, "Oh, Crumb has fucking lost his mind." That's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. What is? Oh, I see what you're doing. That's Adam Sandler. Oh, that's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. Go. Oh my God, that is funny. Call me Miles Davis. All right. For sure. Anything that's fear-based is also bad news and a red flag for propaganda. Yes. There's a big grieving process with losing your mass formations. It implicates yourself in ways the ego doesn't want to acknowledge. Yes, yeah, exactly. Where is the compassion in the truther community? Do we all forget how hard it was for us to get here? Do we really expect people to join us in one day or whatever? You know, I don't like the term globers. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think I just, it's so silly for me to like... It's one thing that I like to talk about with flatties, but like the term glober, that's like using the term. That's the same thing as like calling somebody a cisgender. You know, like unless you're like way gone and into like gender theory, when you hear cisgender, you're like, you mean normal? Like anybody who hasn't looked into like flat Earth. Call him a globie or a globetard. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? In my opinion, I mean, we all were. So, like, why name call people that you're trying to help? It doesn't make sense. Why, are we talking to them? Are we just trying to justify ourselves? You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Like, no, they're not. They're having trouble with their ego because their ego is really attached to an old paradigm and. Help, why scream at them? Either hold their hand or fucking do something else. This is wild, man. LOL. Bigfoot is on the globe. Good to see you. Much love. Hey, yo, Mojo. Rogan joke. The only thing you find when you go looking for a Bigfoot is unfuckable white guys that like to play in the woods at night. Oh, that's a squatch right there. Oh, it's very squatchy up in here. Oh, I heard a noise. Ooh! And then, oh, that's what they do around here. They go, ooh, and then they go, and oh, we got so close. We got so close. Ah, damn it. We forgot to bring a camera again. Ugh. Bigfoot. I wrote a song about Bigfoot in my old band. I'll sing it for you guys. It's from my band Jelly of the Month Club. And it's called Going Squatching. Well, I got a Yeti. Wait, hold on. Fuck, how did it go? Hold on, I got my other thing going on. I know a Yeti, he's eating some spaghetti. Said his name was Freddy. Bigfoot, where are you? Bigfoot's on a winning streak. He's the undisputed champion of hide and seek. He always knows when you're watching. We're going squatching. Grassman, boom, boom, goo, goose, goo, goom. Ask Albert Alsman. They up and took him. Bigfoot, where are you? Well, he's more mysterious than Johnny Cash. Got more hair than Crosby, Stills, and Nash. When they were young, or when they had young. Bigfoot, there we go. Bigfoot's on a winning streak. He's the undisputed champion of hide and seek. He always knows when you're watching. We're going squatching. Pretty good stuff. I wonder if I could find that. I can't believe I actually kind of forgot the words. Oh, what happened? Let's see if I can find that for you guys. Here we go. Jelly of the Month Club was my old band. We were a family-friendly kids band, kind of, playing educational and fun music. Oh, that was appropriate for everybody, but still like to rock for the parents. And, we're going squatching. God, where is why? No wonder we couldn't. So hard to find. None of us really knew how to do anything, how to really promote ourselves at the time. Even though we had two of the members of Sublime in our band, we couldn't figure it out though. Oh my God, how hard is this? No wonder. Alright, it's a good song though. Here it is. Alright, yeah, let me play this. Gone Squatchin' featuring James Bobo Fay. Yeah, we have him on it. Let's see.
I met a Yeti, was eating some spaghetti. He said his name was Freddy, and he was from Tibet. Bigfoot, where are you? He has a cousin Howie, Howie is a Yowie, chasing kangaroos, size 17 shoes. Bigfoot, where are you? Bigfoot's on a winning streak. He's the undisputed champion of hide and seek. He always knows when you're watching. We gone squatching.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Bobo, the Squatcher, and I'm gonna give you a little secret on how to do squatch calls. It's called practice. Lots of practice. So don't listen to your parents. Practice all the time. Indoors, outdoors, daytime, nighttime. There's no wrong time to practice your squatch calls, and you go like this.
Bigfoot's on a winning streak. He's the undisputed champion of hide and seek. He always knows when you're watching. We gone squatching. Grassman, woodbugger, goo-goo, skewcum. Ask Albert Osman, way up and took him. Bigfoot, where are you?
Here's my line. He's more mysterious than Johnny Cash. He's got more hair than Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Well, they were young.
When they had died young. Bigfoot's on a winning streak. He's the undisputed champion of hide and seek. A paparazzi refugee. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. He always knows when you're watching. We're gone squatching.
All right, so that was that song. We're going squatching. I'll put the link for that if you guys want to hear it. Excellent music. Excellent music. My old band. Take you off. Okay, go to the thing. Where is the thing? Go there, projector, full screen, over here. Nice. Over there now. Go to this. Wonder how okay, I'll put that in the chat. Yeah. Paste. Talking to myself. Isn't that nice? Put that in there. All right. Look at that. That's hilarious about your friend Bobo. Yeah. Yeah, Bobo's the shit. He's cool as hell. He literally was like the most famous Bigfoot enthusiast ever, and I'm too crazy because the world is flat. It's so fun. It's so fun waking up. Why do some people want to wake up to flat Earth? It's so much fun to get ostracized and alienated from everyone you know. Join us. It's bliss. Don't you want to be like these? It's cute. Imagine this could have been Billboard #1. Only if you would have sold your soul at the crossroads, Crumb. I know. That's the thing, guys. I cannot sell out. That's what's hard. That's what I realize is that, like, most people have to come to a certain place. I'm trying my hardest to do this on my own, and you gotta understand, like, I'm very right-brained, and like only in the last like 5 or 6, 10 years maybe, I've just been working that left brain. I even got a Lumosity account. I'm like trying to learn how to market myself, but you gotta understand, like it's so not even on the spectrum, and it has been for a while. You gotta like have other people do shit for you if you're like creative. It's just you can't do both. You can, it's just really hard. It takes a long time, and by the time I'm figuring it out, I'm like almost too old. But I think it's time. Learning how to market is my next skill I need to learn how to do. But I will never sell out. I never will sell out. Speaking of which, promo code blah, 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 blah. Check the description. And if anybody wants to super chat me, that would be great. By the way, super chats, if you guys really want to get my attention, just do a little something like this.
Yeah.
You guys may have heard that twice. I don't know. But yeah, it gets my attention if you really, really want to get it. Of course, I need to change it so it's not blocked by the Rockfin chat. Cool. That'll be a problem. All right, what do you guys want to talk about next? Anything else? I don't see anything else. Rogan would know all about fuckable guy. You guys are hilarious. In the early days of religiosity, a disbelief in God is, and then I can't see. I need to get better at this. I need to get better at this. It's like cut off. Okay, where's the Rockfin chat? I gotta move that out now. I didn't know I needed to move this out. Great. Uh-oh. Let's move that back. Okay. Put you back there. Go to scene 2. Where are you, Rockfin? I don't know if it's like me making it more complicated or if I'm just not good at this. Man, actually, I think I'm really good at solving these problems. It's just, and I'm going to be offering stuff online to help fund some of the things I want to do in the future. Not selling out. I'm just basically learning that, like, if everything is a product. So if I don't want to sell out, that means I'm the product. I have to be a product. It's really the only way it works. And to keep my integrity. So it doesn't make sense for me to just not try to monetize, but like on my own terms is very important for me. Uh-oh, what have I done? Okay, let's go back here. Bam. And okay, that should work. What kind of music are you playing for the summit? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be playing. I got some cool shit worked out, but it's kind of a surprise, I must say. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of comedy and a little bit of songs that I have written, but it's more of like a little stick I'm gonna be doing. Something that I want to do, and then when I'm done with that, like I might even release it as like a first like minute or like hour-long special kind of a thing, because I've written some jokes, written some songs, written some, and I will be doing a Hawaiian version of Why Do We Trust These Liars? And I'm basically just going to be explaining how nothing on the ukulele can ever sound scary, and I'll prove it. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really high vibey, like 9/11, no planes, another drill, another day, building 7 falling from the plane they're calling. But I don't know. I'm doing like 2 days, so one of the days I might just rock music more. Maxwell Silverhammer kind of flow was in the mind for that. You want to hear that song? We could do that. You guys like... is there anybody who believes that Paul McCartney was swapped out? Anybody? And if you do, can you tell me your best proof? Please. Oh, because it makes no sense to me. A lot would I don't know if the government or CIA is just that good at just on the fly doubling someone. Seems incredible. Like if they can, like I just gotta give it up to them. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, that would be incredible. Like, well, oh, did Paul die? Oh, no worries. We got this guy over here. Kind of looks like him. He's left-handed. Sings like him too. About the same height. Knows how to play the bass and 10 other instruments, just like Paul. And he has the same songwriting style. Oh, yeah. What do you need? A week? No problem. No, we got this. No problem. Whatever. Yeah, that happened. That's how that works. That happens. I mean, that's way more likely than they just were pulling a hoax or something, having fun with you guys. Let's see. All right. Maxwell Silverhammer coming right up. This is a good song. Song. The Swinos was up. Bum bum. All right. Anything else, guys? Are we doing this? We doing this? Are we doing this? It's probably about that time. That we call it a day. But I will. Ah, shit! You guys started. Okay, well, the Rockfin ones. Enjoy our diversity. Well said, choir boy. Sage of Quay has millions of videos about it. Oh, I must have. See, this is what happens. I play some music and I lose the chat. Sorry if I. Big Pine's the topic here. Kerry Mullis didn't die. He was killed by the government shills. No, he became Paul McCartney. Sage of Quay makes a good case for a swap. Sure. I'm sure it's a great case. I'm sure it is a good one. Watch this video the full time with all the gay shit going on in hip hop. I doubt there was some funky shit going on. This guy eats crayons and licks windows. He farted fire. This guy eats crayons and licks windows. How does he know that I do that? That's weird. Much love. If you hold a lighter next to it, you can fart fire. True that. Barely. Where do you live, Crumb? Is it a good place to live? I am in Long Beach, California. Technically, though, Lakewood is where I'm at. I love it here. I grew up here, though. Right on my Jupiter line. So, I don't know. It is a really good place to live. This is where everybody goes to move, usually. But we must see. Please heed Swain's. A vision they aim to see. Nation of isolation. Being in need. Community is what we must be. Good call. Come together over the jelly and joints. Truth or points. Points out truth but crumbs at the head. Well said. Ooh, I didn't even mean to rhyme. Kid at camp lightened his fart and we went to hospital. Nerned his assholes. All right. Good stuff here. Good stuff. Any paranormal experiences? Ask Green Chili Bear. You know, I have weird, like, gang stalk kind of shit that happens. I mean, one thing that's kind of weird is, like, things like when I discovered the magnet challenge and I tried to, like, put it up and it was just, like, my channel was shut down in a half hour. Like, it was, like, little things that make me think that they're really, like, or, like, how, like, I can't, like, upload a certain video that I've been working on. Like, there's little things like that that kind of freak me out, like, make me paranoid. But as far as, like, paranormal stuff, not really. I'm not really looking. I don't think so. I can't think of any. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something, though. Okay, I'm going to close this soon, but check this out. I was at a I was at a bookstore and I bought this book. It just popped out at me. And, well, I bought this book right here. And, oh, whoops. No. All right. So this is the guy on the back cover. And to me, I'm like, that looks like Justin Trudeau. I literally did not know this guy's name is Kevin Trudeau, spelled the same thing. I just saw this picture and I'm like, oh, that looks like Justin Trudeau. And then when I turned to look around, it said his name is Kevin Trudeau. So here, look. Yeah, this book. And I was like, wow, what are the odds that I would see somebody and think that they look like a guy whose last name is Trudeau and his last name is Trudeau? Like, what are the odds? Right? So I'm looking at it, but I tried to see if anybody else saw it without any suggestion, and no one else did. But hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This guy on the right, his name is Kevin Trudeau. Like, he is not related to Justin Trudeau or Fidel Castro. What? What? Isn't that weird, guys? Like, what? Don't you guys see the similarities here? The eyes, the nose, the mouth, the face? This guy is not related. This guy's name is Kevin Trudeau. And here's the weirdest thing. Oh. Whoops, I didn't mean to add that. The weirdest thing, yeah, Kevin Trudeau, that's his name. What? He's not related. And here's the natural cures they don't want you to know about. This book is so gravy filled. It has so much shit in here. And it makes me wonder, like, was this guy, like, brothers or something? Were this guy also, like, part of the grooming for nations, and he just got out and exposed all the things that, like, he learned? Because, like, he says all the things in there that, like, they definitely don't want you to know. Oops, I keep finding that guy. And I'm sorry, like, what are the odds that I just thought he looked like Justin Trudeau. I was like, oh, he looks like that. So what's his name? Oh, Kevin Trudeau. Oh, I wonder if they're related. Nope, they're not related. It's just a coincidence that their last names are the same and they look the same? How? How is that That's too much of a coincidence. That's too many coincidences. Too many. Too many. You can't do that. I'm just saying. I've heard of people talking about Justin Trudeau and Castro looking alike, but what about this other Trudeau and Castro look alike over here? Look at that. Did I just uncover some new shit? Somebody make a video on this. I don't feel like it. Oh, wow, look at all that. Odyssey. Is there a lot? Have people done this? Can I play that sick Beethoven thing I did on my channel? Yeah, I got that somewhere around here. I have a clip of that. I could play it. I don't have it synced up. But I could find it if you want me to play it for you guys. Maybe I'll just do that and call it a day. Because that was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. What did I do with it, though? I forgot where I put it. Rose sent it to me. That was fun. I might do something like that again. I didn't like create all of that sound though. I hope you guys know that. That was just me playing on top of it and having some fun. So don't credit me the whole time here. The guy that actually wrote that version is pretty incredible. But I'm just adding like fun little sounds and shit. Where are you? Let's play. It's gonna be. I don't know why, but I have to rotate it. But let's see. I'm gonna rotate you, transform you. Yeah, let's check this guy out here. Something like that. All right, enjoy.
Good, Crumb. Good, Crumb.
Welcome to the summit, everybody. We'll start things off with Jared. All right, Haley's 350.
All good. All good.
All right. Enjoy.
Yeah, wasn't that fun? That's good shit. Good shit. Oh, all right, that's about enough of that. Did you ever receive $20 from the fuckboy in the shower with the cornrows? Oh, you just... you guys are hilarious. Hilarious. This might really work well in the sun. I'm just having a lot of fun here playing around. All right. Thanks. That's about all I'm going to do today. Short and sweet, hour and a half. Thanks for everybody for being here. Make sure you guys hit that. Smash that like button. Smash it! Smash the like button. Oh, it feels good to say things like that. You know, the drill. Oh, by the way, are you guys on Rumble? Are you guys on that shit? You guys do that? Why is my nipple like lactating? This is weird. You guys see this? I'm like lactating. Like what is this, like I must have like a stain or something. I really should prepare. Well, how this is what it's like to be real, yo. I'm just gonna be real, okay? I want to see AI try to replace this. I want to see an AI do this shit. All right. What was I gonna say? I was talking about something. All right. Venmo. Yeah, you can do Venmo. Put some Venmo in. I got Venmo and shit. Check out the description. You guys, money is awesome and it helps me a lot right now. So if you guys do like this, I appreciate it. But if you don't have any extra cash, don't do it. If you do like this and you feel like supporting and don't have money, just like maybe share it. That would be amazing. If you don't want to do that, that's totally cool too. I like to help people that I are into. Anybody, I'll do free stuff like that for any channel that I support or I like as well. One more hair than ZZ Top. Yeah, that's about right. Serious B, yay, what's up? So yeah, Rockfin. I put you guys pretty big there, which is nice. I'm not gonna always have all this chat on the screen. This is like, I feel like my Asperger's is kicking my ass right now. I've seen quite a few, but then again, too few to mention. I've tried to tell them not to do, what the TV says, but they didn't listen to think we might have just lose every athlete under the NFL. Oh no, 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 not me. I won't get myocarditis. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you very, very much. Really, really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do.